welcome to the Intrepid Wanderers in the land of Madera. We're on episode 32. It's been quite a few weeks, we realized. Maybe a solid 4. So that's like a month of not playing. So you're going to have to bear with us, I guess, if you're watching. So we get back up to speed and kind of remember what we're all doing. It's been a little bit crazy and hectic. But to start us off, we'll just look at, the things we normally look at, starting with our World Anvil page. The Land of Madera has its own World Anvil, which is a pretty cool world building site. It also looks like they have this new Heroes by World Anvil. It literally popped up when I just logged in. So there's some kind of new development that they've worked on that seems also pretty cool. I honestly wish I had more free time in my life to totally check it out. But if you have free time in your life and you're watching this video, World Anvil, check it out. So we're on World Anvil under Madera. Let's see. We also have the YouTube channel. The most latest video was added. So episode 31 is up there. Looks like somebody watched episode 30, so that's great. Thanks. Or part of it. Did you just watch? Maybe it was me. It could have just been me. Gosh, I watched our own video. But we are on the YouTube. We only have 5 subscribers, so give us a subscribe, even if you're not watching us. Because we could use the subscribe. Janelle, how are the things? Of the selling?
Sales have been slow, but I imagine that's because, we haven't played in like a month.
Right. We have to start playing so that people will buy more things. Isaac, how about the Twitter? The spreading the word.
Yep.
We're still at 10 followers, so it looks like Isaac hasn't gotten us any new followers yet. So if you could work on that.
He should maybe be fired.
Then who would do the job?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, it's not getting done now, though.
Well, I know, but...
Who said that?
We have a solid 22 likes, and we're following 21 people. We just need to, tweet some more. Maybe I need to do some better hashtags. I don't know. In my free time. I think it's gonna be my MO in my free time. Yeah, so we have that.
Hashtag bards that can't sing.
Hashtag bards.
Hashtag bards that only steal.
Hashtag bards that thieve. So just as a refresher, and it's gonna be sketchy for all of us, but y'all are in the land. You've made it to Aquila after spending so much time in that little small town. I think it was Leary. You finally made it to Aquila because you're looking for Terranod's friend, Karn, who is a wizard and lives in the town of Aquila. You realize pretty quickly that the town was full of guilds. So everyone interacts within a guild in this town. And I think that you also maybe realized it was a little bit different than what you're used to. Upon first arriving, you saw a lot of smoke, which was odd, but you realized it was from steam, I think. And that this specific town has kind of a unique creature or being in it that you haven't encountered before, which is Warforged. I feel like you checked into a hotel, but maybe I'm wrong.
We did.
Okay, great. And Teddy went wandering and ended up at a fountain where he...
Was it a fountain? I thought it was just a statue.
Oh, maybe it was a statue.
It was a statue.
And he ended up kind of talking to somebody who maybe knew he was really fishing for information about the Thieves Guild. and this person was super
This
duper
guy came
hedgy.
up and he's just like really cryptic, and I had absolutely no idea what he was talking about.
Yes. Because the first rule of Thieves Guild is you can't talk about Thieves Guild. But he did tell you if you were interested to come back again the next night at 9 to the same location. And I believe that's maybe where... I don't remember, Kyphira, what you were doing. Had you gone to bed?
I had done some training. I was trying to find a teacher for the pan flute.
Oh, right.
I'd gotten like an hour of training from some random person because the inn that we found was for bards.
Right. And I feel like you also still didn't do that great.
No, I didn't. I rolled bad. And he was like, you should maybe find another teacher. And I was like, okay.
Wait, what?
The guy that I found to teach me for an hour was like, you should maybe find someone else to teach you. Because I rolled bad.
Oh, yeah, because you're real bad.
Yeah. Bad druid, bad bard, it's fine.
Alright. Teddy, did you end up going back to the inn? Or
Probably.
Did you just leave it that
there
you
wasn't
were...
anything else for me to do. Like, I was just, like, trying to figure out Thieves Guild stuff, if I remember correctly.
Listen, I was also trying to figure out what was going to happen, so there was a lot of stalling.
Yeah, I probably went back. I think we ended where we were like, okay, we all went to sleep, and it's the next day, I think.
Okay. I
think that's like what we agreed upon.
Let's agree with that. Let's call that a thing. I'm gonna just launch maybe this page for right now because I don't know what other page to show. And oh, actually, I'll do a new page. Let's do this, and let's throw everyone on the new page. All right.
6.
Okay, so hold on. This is the kind of a FR little blank page here. Okay. So you go to bed. You all go to sleep for the night. I'm assuming. I believe you ended up at the tiny halberd. That looks.
Oh yeah, the small pike.
Yes. Yeah. And Rufus was the stable keeper. He.
Do I call it the small spear?
Y'all go to bed, and you wake up the next morning. I'm assuming nothing really exciting happens to you at night, but you wake up, and what are you gonna do?
Did we actually find... No, we never found Karn. We did go through the...
No, you went through and
libraries.
Looked for some libraries. I believe there were 3.
Yeah, I think we ended up doing the Lending Lost.
Yes.
But didn't find anything we didn't really... You know, we already knew what we found, basically.
Right.
No new information.
No new information.
Those words.
And I feel like you went to one of the wizard guilds. Or did you go to more than one? You went to at least one.
We asked the Warforge about which ones and what color, like...
Oh, you asked? Okay, you asked about them.
we asked about the Warforged if any of them knew of Karn,
Right.
but we did get information as to which guild wore which color armband.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember if we actually visited
I
one or
feel like
not.
I have that written down somewhere.
Okay. So the day is yours.
We should probably go visit the guilds and the wizards guilds and see if they know of Karn or where we might find him.
All right.
Okay, artists have some sort of wrist thing, smiths have apron, fighters have a sash, magic people have capes, builders have belts, and merchants have jackets. That's all that I have written, but don't bards have hats?
Performers have hats.
I don't know.
Builders get belts. Magic is cape. Artisans wear the wristbands.
Yeah, perfect. Close enough. And then there was something about colors and types that
Yeah.
designated different ones.
Like
It indicates the
sub-guilds.
different guilds. So, different guilds of the there are several merchant guilds, but they all wear
Different
jackets, but the jackets are different colors to indicate which guild you belong to.
Yes. Did we not have a town map for
No.
No.
tough?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty. It's like rookie-ish.
Our DM should, you know, work on some of that stuff.
Your DM is a sluffer. Okay, let's just rough it out here.
Whatever.
Here we go. Here's some rough. Those are like the main roads.
Okay. And where are we?
You know, you're
That's
asking a lot for like
doesn't
4 weeks having not played.
I know. But we don't know where we're going if we don't know where we are.
Okay, let's say you are currently there. The statue I don't want that color. Was like up here. That's where Teddy was last night. So let's just indicate these roads kind of lead out of townish. And that's where you came from, is that road. That's how you came into town.
So we should probably find the wizards guilds and see if anyone knows about Karn, where we might find him.
That sounds reasonable. Alright, so Do you have a strategy for finding said wizard guilds?
Asking Warforged for directions.
I like how you're just like, I'm just gonna ask the Warforged.
Hey, if they're gonna be standing around.
What's the guy that we're looking for? Is it Karn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Karn. Karn is the guy that we're looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't he like? Shouldn't he be like some? Isn't he like some big guy? You know, friends with what's his face?
Tornold. He's friends with Tornold.
He's friends with Tarnold.
How does
And
nobody know that this guy?
assuming, you can take it for what it is, but you know that Tarnold was older and had been involved in a fairly large battle where he was hurt.
So we'll go up to the first Warforged we find and ask them where the nearest Wizards Guild is.
Hello. Can I be of assistance?
Hi, I was wondering if you could point us in the direction of the nearest Wizards Guild.
The nearest Wizards Guild. Okay. I think that the nearest Wizards Guild is the Wizard Haven of Awesome Majesty, which is to the east on this east road. You need to follow it until you see the road that says Scram Hollow, and it is at the end of that road.
Thank you.
It's red. I don't know if I said that before.
Thank you. And I head off in the
You are
direction he
welcome.
pointed us. The Warforged pointed us.
Great.
Are Teddy and Aranari with me?
Yes. Well, Aranari is.
What's Teddy doing?
Yeah, I suppose I'm probably there.
Like you're like, yeah, I guess I'll hang out with them for now.
Yeah, I guess I'll hang out with these people now that I don't have anything to do until tonight.
Great.
Okay. Let's just see where we're at here. So, you travel the road. Pass by a bunch of people and things. And you easily find the road. Actually, do an investigation.
$22.
Okay, yeah, you see the road. I don't know if it's because the Warforged gave such great directions, or you just were really astute. But you totally find the road, and you go down it, and you find the little red building for the guild. Just a little red building with a door. And a tower. I feel like there's a turret of some kind.
Okay. Going to enter the guild. I try to open the door and walk in.
Okay, you go to open the door.
You could have knocked first.
It's locked?
It's a
Okay, so I'm
freaking
going to knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. Hello? How can I help you? Yes?
Hi, we're wondering if we could get some help finding a wizard. We're
Uh,
looking for Karn.
okay, just I mean, just a moment, please. Um, you hear some clapping, and the latches are undone. Um, and the door opens, and there's a female centaur. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, we were wondering if there's anyone by the name of Karn who's a member of this guild.
That no, that name is not. I mean, it is historically familiar in the sense that Karn was quite a famous wizard. For those of us in the wizarding realm, but I don't know of anyone by that name in this town.
Is there anyone who's
How can we find him now, dude?
I
trying to
mean,
think?
why are you searching for him specifically? Is there something I
We're
can help
trying
you
to
with?
get some information he might have about vampires.
Uh, hmm. I
Specifically how to kill them.
ooh, I mean, that's pretty solid. I would. Who wouldn't want to know that? I don't. Macrucia. Have you? Does anyone know what happened to the wizard Karn? And she, a little halfling comes in. No, I don't know. I could perhaps go look in the books and see if there's any indications of where he went to after the great battle. But I don't. Yeah, they're like I don't know. I don't know if he's in this. I mean, I'm not familiar. I'm fairly familiar with many people, but I'm not familiar with that person in this town.
Do you mind looking for us? His friend Tornold, who's a bard, said that we might find him here in Hikula somewhere.
Hmm. All right. Macrucia, why don't you just pop in, keep your eye out for anyone. Just as you're out and about, kind of slip out that name and see if anyone um rings a bell. And Macrucia is just like, yes, mistress, and she slips out the door. I can inquire about, but it seems to me if he is in this town, does he want to be found? He is quite a powerful wizard.
So we've been told, and that is a very good question.
Why is Isaac? What is Isaac doing?
Nothing. I'm not
What?
thinking of anything. I don't have a horrible, awful idea.
Don't break things in the town. We would appreciate it if you could keep your eye out, or rather ear out.
Can I take your name, please? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even actually know you or what your
Oh
business
yes,
is
I
with him.
apologize. My name is Kaifira.
Ah, yes. My name is Atares. Antares. I spelled my name wrong here.
How is that spelled?
A-N-T, Aries. Like the god. Antares. Antares. Or Antares.
And she is a centaur.
Yes. And what about the rest of you? What is the rest of it? Um,
This is Aranari. Yes.
Hi, it's very nice to meet you. Um, I'm Aranari.
And this is Teddy.
You're talking about me?
I'm introducing you.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Yeah, I could tell.
Teddy's a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
So and Tari's is just like if I hear something, I'll let you know.
Okay. Do you often interact with the other wizards guilds?
So we don't really talk with one another. I mean, we know some people, right? Like, but the whole point of having a guild is that, I mean, you kind of stick with your people, and different guilds have different aspirations, and our aspirations don't always kind of match.
That's fair. I
So,
didn't know since it seemed that everything was broken up between magic users, performers, and things of that sort. If each of the sub guilds of, say, wizards spoke to each other more than rather than interact with, say, performers.
oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I think in general, we tend to gravitate towards specific guilds. So, I mean, because we all need different services. So, we tend to, gravitate towards specific merchant guilds. Like when we purchase from the Kismet inventors of skillful selling, right? Like that's who we normally deal with, and another Wesleyan guild might deal with a different merchant, like a League of Charitable Traders. So it's a lot more the how one guild interacts with the other, the cross platforms,
That's
because we
fair.
all need to have services at times.
That is fair. Then would you be so kind as to point us in the direction of the next nearest Wizards Guild?
The next nearest Wizards Guild. Um,
I kind of feel like if they don't know if he's here, then probably another Wizards Guild probably.
I don't have any better ideas. This is my plan in its entirety, is to visit all of them.
I mean, it gives you a fair, overview of the town.
True, true. And Teddy, if you have any better ideas, I'd love to hear them.
Yeah, I had an idea, but I don't think it's gonna work. Plus, I don't think you're gonna like it. So.
I mean, that's automatically a probably we're not gonna like it.
Yep. That's exactly.
Uh,
Oh, I think Sean dropped his beer.
that's not cool.
No, it was an open beer too. Um,
Okay, yes. Just a minute. Oh wait, that's the wrong color. Let me just fix it. Let me just. Here, how about I just tell you where all the guilds are, and you can decide where you want to go.
sure, if that's easiest.
To the north, we have the noble art of tending unending radiant earth, which is a guild.
Hadn't heard of them before.
There is this guild, which is the Blasphemous and Awful Magicians. They are a bit more west, but still central in the city. They're a little bit darker, so just keep that in mind. Let's see. What the heck? To the south is the Association of Stupendous Sorcerers. And kind of almost leading the city is the Organization of Magical Giants. Let me just label these for you here. So, green is.
This may be a super dumb question, but the Organization of Magical Giants, are they actually giants?
No, they are not.
Oh, okay.
They have a size issue.
Oh, so they're gnomes.
They are.
Oh boy.
They're just big with magical power.
Green. Oh, I did green. Blue.
Good.
Wait, did I already do a blue? Oh no, the blue was the where Teddy was the other night. And then red. And I need yellow.
Oh no, dude. Wow, this book is so much better than I really thought.
Can you see all those words? Okay, great. So those are that's kind of the layout of the different guilds, the magical guilds.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
I guess we'll head to the Nature's Guilds, the
Okay.
Noble Art Guild.
Okay, so you head to the Nature Guild.
On our way, do we know if this Karn guy is like a druid or like he's just a wizard?
I didn't think to get that information at the time.
Arinari says he's actually human. He just like Cheryl knows.
Well, he can be a human druid.
I'll be right back.
He's human.
So heading to the Nature's Guild.
All right.
Do you need this spell, Sean?
Okay. To the Nature Guild. That's rough. Yeah, okay.
Oh, also on the way to the Nature's Guild, I'd like to keep an eye out for any jeweler shops.
Are these the
Okay.
acronyms for your?
She did use acronyms, yes.
OMG.
Yes, they all have
Exactly what she
acronyms.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah,
I
you
see how
should
this is.
definitely be paying attention to the names. Definitely some good acronyms going on. You do pass a jeweler.
I would like to go into the jeweler shop and
Okay. Hello? How can I help you today?
I was wondering if you had any diamonds for sale.
Yes, I have a few. I have, they go in and, start falling through the bag. It looks like I have, 2 gold worth of, diamond here.
I will buy those, please.
Okay, that's, 2 gold.
2 gold.
They should have charged you more. There's no markup on that. Actually, yeah, no, you do the 2 gold, but
Yes.
you realize that's more like 1.5 gold worth of diamond because there's markup.
Hey, I have to get to 100 somehow.
It was a big goal. God, somebody's mean to you.
So wait, she didn't charge me enough money. How much gold worth of diamonds did I actually get?
You got 1.5 gold worth of diamonds.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bit of markup once you later on look.
Okay. Continuing on our way.
Okay. You continue on your way to the. You looking out for anything else?
No, just jeweler shops. All
Okay.
along the way.
Teddy?
Huh? Did you say me? What?
Are you looking
Yeah,
for
you.
anything specifically?
No, I guess not.
Okay, roll, Kyphera, roll a 12-sided die.
Had to remember which one was 12 for a minute. Don't think
Fair.
I've ever actually had to roll for a 12 before. 3.
Okay, well, along the way, you get 3 gold. You spend 3 gold. We'll say you get like 3 gold worth of diamonds.
3 gold in total worth of diamonds?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Just to keep it easy, we'll just say you spent 3 and you got 3, and it's just
That is fair.
right. So you arrive at the Nature Guild. It's kind of near the outskirts of town, and it's the building is kind of, it's not really a building as much as it's like you kind of encounter it, and there's like a big tree, and around the tree is like a little walkway, and it ends up kind of like, there are like 2 trees actually, and there's a little path, and as you start walking up the path, it starts to lead up and kind of like wind up some other trees, and it's kind of attached at different points. Kind of circles around a number of different trees, and there are a few different like branch off paths, but you manage to make it up to a main like area where there are some different beings, creatures, like just like a general mix, just milling about. In the trees, you notice that there are some also in the ground along the grove as you're walking around, but you happen upon one. Hello, I don't think that I've seen you before. Are you new here, or?
We're new to town. We just got here yesterday? Day before? Something like that. We're searching for Karn the Wizard. Do you happen to know if he's a member of this guild?
I've been here a long time, and we're not really a wizarding guild per se. We are a magical guild, of course, but I feel like you're kind of kindred to us. We're more druids and earth-loving magic users. It's a little bit more innate to our essence, so we don't really interact with other kinds of magic users. We focus on the earth magic.
Yeah. We had visited a wizard's guild near the inn we were staying, and we were told of other magic guilds. I guess we should have been more specific with our request
Well, we are
as to where the other wizarding guilds are.
We are considered part of the magical guilds. It's just that our magic is derived from nature as opposed to through a magical pact with a warlock or something that's innate and born with us. It's of course I can sense that you are also a druid. So I feel like you actually would belong quite well here in our guild.
Shut up, Denny! No, I'm actually a really bad druid.
She's really bad.
I
Really?
feel like there's no bad druid. It's just, you just need to practice more.
I'm sorry. I'm just watching Isaac. Yeah, no.
Okay, time out. Welcome to my world. Thank you. Okay, time in.
No, my family sent me out on a journey they knew I probably wasn't going to come back from because I was not a very good druid.
Who is your family?
I don't remember my own. I don't think I actually kind of gave them names.
Okay, well, at least maybe describe them or something.
Okay, add that to the.
Well,
I'm
from Kiaton,
bad druid, bad fighter, bad daughter.
Okay, Teddy.
Accidentally hits him with the staff on purpose.
Teddy, what are the names of your family?
I don't have one. I'm an orphan. Nice try, Sarah.
Hold on, let me pull up the world anvil, and I can tell the person where I'm actually from.
I already thought about that. I said to myself, I don't want to think about all this garbage. So I just got rid of it.
Are you looking for where you're from? Dace was where you were from.
Dace. Yes, I'm from Dace.
Standard tragic backstory.
Oh. Yes. So you must be you must know the leader. I don't know the name of your dad, so we'll just call him Bob for now till you come up with a better name. You must. I don't even know if he was the leader. We don't really.
No, he wasn't the leader.
He wasn't the leader? Okay. Well, then I'll just say that you must know Chief Zebulon, who is obviously, because he's, the leader of your...
Yeah.
Little clave there.
Varus. That's the name I'd given my father.
Varus?
I knew I'd
Wow.
kind of named them.
Wow. I'm impressed. Varus, is that what you said?
Varis, yeah.
Oh, yes. What does he do is he high up in your guild, or?
We're somewhere in the middle, I guess you'd say.
Okay, that's fair.
Did you just call her clan a guild? Clan? Tribe?
But of my siblings, I am easily the least talented.
How many siblings do you have?
I don't remember how many there are.
Wow, we're bad siblings.
I think there's about 5 of us in total. Yes, 5. We're gonna say 5 in total.
Oh,
and I'm kind of the middle child.
All right.
I think is how I did that one.
That's fair. This is great. I'm glad someone else gets to be on the spot. Oh yes. Do you need anyone to know that you're here from back home? I would actually. Has it been a while since you've been home? How long has it been?
Quite a while.
I mean, they're probably all dead by now, but...
You
Wow.
say that. But
Teddy.
honestly, yes, they're There was.
Okay, well, Kyphira, you gotta come to the conclusion or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
True, true,
Vampires
especially
right
after
next to it.
after what Isaac did to Kiaton, that is.
Yes, the vampire.
Although there were survivors from Kiaton.
Yeah,
So.
no! I don't know your father specifically. I do know that I have
I guess
spoken
depending on how strong they were, maybe they put up a good fight.
to the Zebulon.
Maybe you're the last one left and have to rebuild your.
There were many
Full
casualties. Many people passed and fought bravely, trying to defeat the vampire, but there were also many casualties. So if you need to find out what's happened to your family, I could help facilitate that if you want.
Wait a second.
Maybe before we leave the city, but for right now, our focus really is trying to find Karn to see if he can give us any insight into how to kill this vampire.
If only we. Okay, if I knew him, I could. Or you had something of his, we could perhaps like scry on him or something. But
Unfortunately, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I will. What is your name?
I'm Kyphira.
I'm Celiana. I'm the leader of this guild.
It's nice to meet you, and this is Aranari and Teddy.
Aranari, Teddy. Nice to meet you.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're most welcome. You are welcome to join us anytime. It's just there's a small test that I think that you would do fine at, but if you are looking for a guild to join.
Thank you. And I head off to whatever the next BAM. We'll go to BAM. Even though apparently they're a little dark.
There was like a spell or something that could find a person.
Shut up, Teddy. I don't even know if I can do that spell.
I don't think that you can do it
maybe
without...
one of the...
You would have to have something of theirs to find the person. You have to have something to, like, grasp onto. How can you find somebody you don't even know?
Maybe one of these wizards that know more about spells could maybe look into the exact... Maybe they have knowledge of the spell, how it works.
See, I can't do locate person. I only have... I could learn locate object.
Maybe your mom could locate a person.
Wow, Sarah.
I was talking more to Isaac, but...
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Oh. Ah! My paper's wet! I can't write on it! Wet paper.
Are you gonna make it over there?
No.
Has Aranari ever met this Karn guy?
I have not. Excuse me.
Has Terranald ever described him to you? Perhaps, perchance.
I mean, there are some things I know.
Oh wait, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not a smart man.
We know.
Okay, listen here.
So I still have to find 50 more gold pieces worth of diamonds, but I also have to get like 34 of them, 37 of them crushed still. I'm majorly slacking on this whole enchant the pan flute thing.
Wait, that's why you're getting diamonds?
Yes, I need 100 gold pieces worth of crushed diamonds, snake tongue honeycomb, which I have the honeycomb, 2 pounds worth of ground hag bones, and the tongue of a harpy.
Oh, right. Oh, God.
And what does this do?
I'm enchanting my pan flute with charm person. But also, if I'm a proficient enchanter, it'll take 16 days versus 8, so it'll take 16 days. And I'm also not proficient with the instrument yet.
Wow, so basically
Which
while
doesn't...
you're enchanting, I could read the book.
No.
Oh, what do you mean no? I'd have 16 days where we're doing nothing.
She doesn't have all the items yet, so...
Yeah, okay, but I haven't read the entire book.
Which is why I've been trying to learn the instrument, so I'm proficient in the instrument, sort of. But I should probably focus more on the Arcana ability, because that'll significantly reduce the amount of time and gold needed to enchant the flute. So that's a thing.
Okay. Well, do you, you're done with nature?
Yeah.
I mean, it should have been obvious. It was called nature.
I know,
I
that's
thought
why
she
I
was
asked
giving
if-
us wizarding guilds.
That's why I
magic.
asked if
They're
you
all
knew
magic.
the key or
Magic
not.
guilds. That's how they identify.
Okay, well, great. Bam, next.
All right. So you travel around the road. Roll survival.
And I'm also still keeping an eye for jewelers, by the way.
Okay.
Survival?
Yeah.
Oh boy. 21.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say you asked for help because you've been pretty good at that. Because to get to Bam, you have to go through a tunnel. Like the city has these like little tunnel areas that kind of go underneath and some go over, and so thankfully you found a warforged who explained to you how it worked and kind of like sent you along the way. Roll a 6-sided die.
4.
Okay, well you are able to procure 4 gold worth of diamonds.
Cool.
And you end up a little bit later at the a bluish building. You're actually like stated it's gated. So it's like a gate, and then not the inside of the gate. You see the building, which is kind of like a tower.
I go to knock on the door.
You don't even get that far because the gate is locked.
Oh.
Knock on the gate.
Yeah.
Let me in! Let me in!
There is
Can I
no
see-
response.
There's no one outside.
There is
Oh, it's
not
worth a
anybody
try.
outside, no.
Okay. I'm going to turn into... Wait, where is it?
Are you trying to sneak in?
No, not entirely. Sorry. I would like to turn into a spider and climb and just go like under the gate.
Okay. I'm gonna let this happen, even though it's silly. So
It's the best, just be
you
honest.
turn into a spider and you crawl underneath. You're able to crawl underneath the gate. Okay, and then
How
what?
tall is the gate?
It's like 7 feet tall.
I'm just gonna spider my way up to the door, and when I get to the door, I'll come out of wild shape.
Okay.
Can I just climb over it?
Acrobatics.
Very much so.
This is probably the most convoluted way to actually get into this guild, but it works.
What's that? 23, I think.
Okay, well, you're able to kind of parkour or something, jump up and hoist yourself up and over the gates. Arinari is just like, I think I'm just gonna stay out. This is awkward.
Come on, Aaron. Sometimes when you're adventuring, you have to take initiative.
Okay, fine, but I don't know. I mean, oh, she is
Just don't
actually
draw too
really.
much
She's
attention.
actually really good at acrobatics, so I guess I'll do that.
Rolls a natural one and falls on her face.
I mean, no, she rolled a 9, but she has +8, so that's like
Oh.
pretty good still. 17. So she also is able to kind of like jump up and join you on the other side and be like, what are we doing?
Has the tiny spider gotten to the door yet, or have I gotten squished
Yeah,
by
tiny
Teddy?
spider's gotten to the door.
Okay, I come out of wild shape.
Okay.
I'd like to inspect the door for any traps before I knock on it. Because I remember
Investigation.
that Antarius told us that they weren't necessarily the nicest of people. 15?
Oh, really? I wasn't paying attention. Oh.
We know.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something else that you weren't gonna like, and it was gonna be a bad idea, and it was gonna be awful, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it does seem that there's something. Oh no. Yeah, something seems a little bit amiss with the door.
Okay. So instead of knocking with my fist, I'm going to just knock with my staff on the door.
Wow.
wow,
Actually,
Hush.
just wait 2 seconds. You go to knock, and Arinari's like, wait, I think I have a thing.
okay, but your thing's taking too long.
You hush it.
I knew I liked Arinari.
Okay, so Arinari casts Mage Hand, and knocks that at the door. So y'all knock at the door. Nothing happens to them. Nothing really happens to the Mage Hand, but like, you you don't get a response.
Are there any windows?
There are windows that are very high up.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Does anybody have... Oh.
Teddy, do you want to see if you can fly up there and see if anybody's home?
How's he gonna fly up there?
I guess I can.
The band door?
I pull out the band door.
Oh, I forgot about the band door having fly. Okay.
And I cast fly.
Okay.
I fly up to the window.
Okay.
And I look at.
Okay. You get up to the window. Give me a second here. I gotta find a band.
No. I lost the thing from the band door. I don't know what it does. Right now it does fly.
you're using fly, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the book? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Ooh, that one's
Fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, entangle, fairy, fire, shillelagh.
Okay. What is this one? That's not what I want. I just want. Okay.
Good thing I accumulate all of these items. You know, you know, I just come in possession of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Suddenly. What level
Oh,
is
no.
that cast at?
I'm sure it's just the standard level,
Okay. Well, I mean,
which is looks like third.
it is a third level. And or less than the level of the spell slot you used. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a save. So suddenly you start falling, and it seems like your fly spell is not working.
Okay, how high up am I?
I'm gonna say you're like, I'm gonna be kind and say 15 feet.
Oh, 15 feet's not that high. I mean, it's high, but it's not that bad.
Right?
I mean, all spells take like 3 seconds to cast, so I'm not gonna be able to cast anything else.
So you're gonna just take the fall damage? You don't have another thing?
I don't think there's anything that I could do.
Aaronari is looking.
Like, before I hit the ground, you're not gonna be able to cast a spell before I hit the ground.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said 15 feet. I might have to just Google falling damage. It's probably faster than the DM's book.
I think it's something like so many D something every 10 feet or so.
I just spelled family damage, which is not really.
You did what?
I spelled. I searched for family damage. Okay. Okay, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet fallen. Oh, it's fine. I just got dice over here. It's okay. Don't worry. Ah! Oh my god! Dice on the floor!
Dice down!
I have some dice down. This is sacrilege. I'm gonna do this because it's a half. I'm gonna roll a 4 and a 6.
Or you could just roll 2 6s and half one of them.
No, I don't think I like that. This is 5. You take 5 damage.
Ouch.
Arinari's like, are you okay? Do you need healing, Teddy? Do you need some?
Okay.
I can.
It's somebody else's turn to go up there this time.
Well,
Kyphia, turn into a spider or something. Go up there.
but then how am I going to get back out?
I don't know.
What time of day is it?
Let's just say it's like 11.
Okay.
Maybe we go to one of the other guilds and then come back another time.
No. They already knocked me out of the sky. Let's see what we got here.
Do you want healing, Teddy? I can maybe heal you a little bit.
What do we got? What? I mean, was there a reason why you didn't just knock on the door?
She did.
We did knock on the door.
No one answered.
I know, but like Kyphia was like not. She was like looking at it weird. And,
Oh, it seemed a little bit. It seemed odd, like suspicious.
Like what about it seems suspicious?
Kyphia couldn't put her finger on it, but
I was gonna knock with my staff, but Aaron already knocked with the mage hand instead.
I mean, I had it.
Try knocking with your staff.
I knock with the staff.
And I stand back.
Traps suck. I'm trying to, you get hit with 6 electrical damage.
Huh.
And you hear a voice that says, it's like, not even, it's, you can tell it's a projected voice. It just says, go away. We don't want any.
Okay, you listen here, punks.
Don't want
you knocked
any?
us out of the sky, and you zapped my friend. Now you're asking for it.
We're looking for a wizard named Karn. Do you know if he's a member of your guild?
I go up to the door and say, "Open sesame." Does it open?
No, it does not.
Did I get any response from talking at the door?
He didn't. No, your response from knocking at the door was the guy come with the voice. It was the disembodied
Right, but
voice.
when I was like, hey, do you know who Karn is?
Yeah, that got nothing.
Of course.
Let's see here.
Members only at this guild.
We're looking for
Well,
Karn.
how do you become a member then? Well, if only members are allowed in, how do you become a member? You guys are very smart. How are you ever going to get any new members here?
Just a minute.
have anything that can knock down these doors.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just, it's fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth it.
I feel like you say it's gonna be worth it, but we've already been hit.
You have plenty of.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you just knocked out like half of Kaifir's health.
Did not. I'm at 36. Thank you very much.
Okay, Okay, suddenly, a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, kind of centered around you all. It's filled with the noise of soft whispers and slurping noises. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and you're blinded. And you're in difficult terrain. And you have to roll initiative.
Great.
Okay.
9.
25. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I just, it's more I need initiative for other reasons, but. So that was Teddy. And then, what'd you roll, Kaifira?
9.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Do you want me to draw a map? Do you want me to draw a thing? Do you need an image?
Image would be good.
Okay. Oh gosh darn it. I'm gonna throw it over here. Okay. Alright. I know. Always change this is bam. Okay, I'm gonna zoom mine in a little bit. Okay, and then this one's gonna go here, this one's gonna go. Let's just say, for the sake of it, that's. Like this. I don't know. It seems kind of. a circular building. But anyways, it's a little bit hard to, craft that. Okay, so I'll give you some peeps to play with. Oh, that's premium. I want just the free ones. Thanks. There's one. Let's just okay, and I need to know this 20-foot radius. And then radius is this way. That's kind of the radius of the this is the front door of the gate. I kind of wanted that to go back there, jerk. Okay. I'll give this one to Teddy. You got the little red in the bottom corner, and you're up by the door. This one will be Kyphira. Kyphira, you look like you're gonna beat somebody up. Aranari is the other, like, little lady thing. Okay. So, what are you gonna do, Teddy? Just gonna throw out that you can't see.
So I can't see anything.
Right, yeah.
Do I know the doors are right next to me?
I mean, you kind of remember that the door was there, but you don't necessarily... It's disorienting, because when you're blind, you can't necessarily tell direction.
I mean... As long as, like, I'm not getting hurt or anything, am I?
Oh, that reminds me, you take...
Okay.
Good job, Teddy.
You take 5 cold damage.
Wow. This is incredible. Wow. This is really cold. I was right next to the building, so I'm gonna try and find the building.
Okay, I'm gonna say you reach out and touch the building. You're able to touch the building.
Okay. Can I feel for the door?
Yeah, you feel for the door. But as soon as you touch the door, you take 1 damage.
I take 1 damage.
Yeah, electrical damage.
Wow, that's incredible. Is it just when I touch the door I take the damage? Can I hang on, or am I like shocked and have to let go?
I'm gonna say you're shocked and you let go. Because it's a shock. Actually, you can roll for Constitution.
Oh, I can?
I'm gonna say you can. I don't know.
Constitution what? Constitution
Saving throw.
Save?
Mm-hmm.
12?
I will say that you are able to keep your hand on the door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it.
It's locked.
Well, none of us had figured that out up until now. Okay. Locked door. This is no good. Wow. And it's pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
And this is real helpful. Okay. I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I know the door, right, was right in front of the gate. I want to put my back to the door and I'm going to walk straight.
Just one moment, please, sir. Sir, just one moment. Okay, what's your speed?
My speed?
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 feet.
Okay, so you make it up to the gate, but because it's difficult terrain, it takes you half as long. So basically, you make it up to the gate, and then like that's your.
But I'm at the gate, and I know I'm at the gate.
You know you're at the gate, but also, you take 9 acid damage.
Okay.
And milky otherworldly tentacles rub against you.
Wow.
That's
Incredible.
awkward.
This is good stuff.
This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep and I don't get to prepare. Who knows?
You're right. We're just gonna be taken out by them.
Yeah, that was my goal the whole time. I was just like,
by the
dude, I just
guild.
need to kill them so I can go to bed.
We're gonna be killed, and then they're gonna go to jail, and
Kyphira.
The red square is the door, so technically I should be up there because I was
No.
Oh, the green is the door.
Let me just help you out. Let me just draw one more thing. That's the door you are at. The blue. The
That's
red
the one I knocked on.
is the gate door.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And I mean, we can say that y'all were fairly close to the gate door. So maybe you were there. Also, you take 6 cold damage.
This is good stuff.
wow. I like how you're okay with it. Now that it's not you. I'd like to cast bark. Well, that wouldn't help. Never mind us. I'm going to cast bark skin on myself, but that's not going to work against cold damage, would it? Touch a willing creature until the spell ends. Rough bark-like appearance. And the target's AC. Yeah, that would be more like if I was actually getting attacked instead of...
Right.
Alright, so... I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. I'd like to stealth my way to the right.
Don't you have to take the hide action in order to stealth?
I don't think it would technically be hiding. To walk to my right, towards I'm walking towards the gate. Not
Can
necessarily.
other people see in here anyway? I mean, I don't know this. I wouldn't know.
Oh.
I got a 30 to stealth.
Just a minute. Okay. You're... Okay, let's just... I'm gonna give it to you. You're in stealth mode. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go this way towards the gate. Kafir's mostly trying to get out of the dark so that she can see.
Don't you have dark vision?
Right, but we were blind.
Mm.
We weren't just...
Okay. So, roll... Intelligence.
Intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Would this be an ability check?
Mm-hmm.
I eat a jelly bean, so I have advantage. And we're gonna roll a different die.
Well, wait.
No?
You can't...
Because I got like an 8.
Yeah,
the first...
you can't eat the jelly bean after you roll. You have to say you're gonna roll a jelly bean, but also it's dark out. You can't see anything. You're blind.
Pass Without a Trace.
True. I did already cast... Alright, well anyways, I rolled an 8.
Okay, so you were hoping to go towards where it wasn't dark. Like, basically, you don't know where it's not dark. And so, as much as you thought you were going here, you kind of still end up, like... Actually, I'm going to be meaner and be like, over here. Because you have no sense of direction. It's dark. And you were stealthy, so you were slower.
Okay.
So...
that still didn't... Yeah. Alright, How much of my movement would that have taken up?
That's your whole movement. Because you're
fair.
stealthing, and it's hazardous terrain. So, like, stealthing makes you slower in general, and then you add on the hazardous terrain, so you're super slow. And, because hazardous terrain halves your movement, so you just, like, less than halved your movement.
Okay. That's it, I guess. I don't really have any other thoughts at the moment.
You also take 11 acid damage as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against you.
She is trying to kill us.
I feel like she is.
I'm down to 19 hit points, by the way,
Oh my
in case
gosh.
anyone wants to know.
So like next turn you're gonna take frost damage, and then you're gonna take more acid damage. So you're almost gonna be dead next turn. Maybe you only take acid damage when you move.
Maybe we only take acid damage when what?
When you move.
Possibly.
Erinari.
This was banned, right?
Yep.
Wow,
What?
He's asking where we were.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely not joining this guild.
Great.
Ooh, brilliant idea. I should just start singing.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Why? We'd get the attention of Karn.
And everyone else.
Man, it's minor.
It's not.
She's got... I don't think she can do much. This is... Oh, okay. Alright. Also, I just want you to know that this spell took a pickled octopus tentacle to cast. Awkward.
Okay.
Oh, that one's got a visual. She's got nothing. What's up? What does Hellish Rebuke do? Oh, but I think that means you need sight.
Dispel magic would be a really handy thing right now,
The
except I haven't learned it.
Is that Dispel Magic needs a visual component, and you can't see.
Oh.
I thought about it. She has it. She can't see, though. Let me just double check. Material for... Oh. Oh. This just says V verbal. I thought V was visual. That's lovely. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's go back down here. Okay. She has to say a thing. And she has to do some gestures. So she's going to cast Dispel Magic. Okay. She can only cast it on 3rd level. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Okay. And DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. For each spell of or higher on the target. Okay. Oh, any spell level or of third level or... Okay. So it seems like she dispels the magic because it just says it was the same level as the level she's casting at. So all of a sudden, she's everything. It stops. The darkness or the whole thing stops, and Arinari's like, I think we should just maybe leave. And she walks to the door, to the gate. She is no longer in horrible terrain. Her action was to cast a spell. And she makes it to the door. I'm gonna even say she makes it to the gate because the gate is locked and she can't unlock it. But she did dispel the thing. And you hear another voice that says, I like that one. Still get out. Otherwise, there's more to come.
Oh, well, it sucks to be you because she's a bard.
Teddy, why?
That was his turn. That was his turn.
That was my turn?
No. That was the person the disembodied voice of whoever. That was their turn. It is now
We have lots of
Teddy's
disembodied voices lately.
Yes, it's Teddy's turn.
Well, for my turn, what do I got here? Hold on.
Also, things are broken again. My disembodied voice is very unhappy.
Oh no!
Different site, though.
Oh no, that's still bad though.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is this tower?
I'm gonna say it's 30 feet.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
How big is it?
How wide is it?
Yeah.
I think I went 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. It seems small, but it's the best I got for today.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Silence in the middle of the tower. Let's see how they like this.
Sure, antagonize unknown enemies. It's fine.
They're spell users. What are they going to do back? I mean, can they even dispel it?
I don't know because I really didn't have a person set, and now you're forcing me to make a person so that I can know what this person has to dispel your magic because now it's getting a little bit more technical.
I mean, you're the one who decided to attack us.
Well, you know what? It was fun at the time. Okay, but anyways, your spell goes off and it's silent.
I silence the entire tower.
Okay.
Because it's a 20-foot radius sphere. you said the tower was 35 feet high. So if I cast it in the middle ish, from
Mm-hmm.
top to bottom of the sphere, it'd be 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah, great. You silenced the spear. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyphira?
Well, I'm going to cast Produce Flame and throw it at the door. Try to light the door on fire.
Yeah, because that's so much better than what I'm doing.
Yes, hush. I'm gonna make this even more amusing. I don't know if you want me to roll damage or anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
This couldn't backfire at all. I mean, we're not even a part of a guild.
10 damage.
Okay.
And then I still have my bonus action / movement. I'm going to turn into a spider again and get out underneath the gate.
I see how it is.
Yes. And I'm going to hold, because I can still be a spider for like an hour. I'm just going to go as far as I can, underneath the gate or whatever.
Okay.
I have 20 feet, and from where I am, that should get me out. Or at least,
Right.
under. Well, wait. What is exactly 20? No. Yeah, so I'm going to move myself the full 20 feet. So one more square. And I'll end my turn as a spider.
Alright. Alright.
I hope nobody squishes you.
If they do, I'll probably die.
Just trying to. Oh, this is one of those where it's got a bunch, I think. Let's go with that. Okay. It's just mad at me, and I'm gonna go with that for beginners because I don't know what else to do. Okay. So, Kyphira, you moved. Okay.
And I'm a spider.
Aranari is going to attempt to jump. She totally jumps over this. Which one are you, Teddy? Are you red?
Yeah.
Okay, she jumps and kind of moves out of the way. And can she do a thing? No, it's kind of a little bit mad because it's thinking about the other things that she's gonna do. What is that? Ooh. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the classes to finish so I can. I'm cold chill too. Oh, it's got some silence, so just means that anything with a verbal component can't happen.
Yep.
But other things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see the spells yet because I haven't created them. No, that's fun. I feel like
I mean, they could just run out the front door and cast spells.
Way to give her ideas.
no. I was looking. I'm just waiting for it to load the spell list that I came up with, which is just preliminary-ish. But I'll just say that yeah, it's rough. Okay, listen, YouTube world. I've been staying up late, man. Nope, not the bard spells. Not the bard. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. This is the one I was looking for. That I'm smarter. Next campaign, I'll know what I'm doing. Haha. Haha, I just pretended we were gonna have another campaign.
Haha, it turns out this was all just a dream. For next week.
Nope, that's got a verbal component to it.
You see why I still have the silence spell? It's so good. Especially against magic casters.
That it is. Also, the spider literally only has 1 hit point, so if I get stepped on, I'm probably done. Like,
Well, don't you turn back into...
yeah, but damage carries over.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll have 1, and then whatever the total damage is -1. And I only have 19 hit points as Kyphera, so...
Okay, but how much damage can you take from being stepped on?
I suppose it depends on what you're stepped on. Bye. Or what steps on you, I should say. Makes more sense that way.
That'd be weird, like just stepping on a spider and then having someone just appear under your foot.
That would be.
It's not gonna work.
Like the damage calculated as a spider, so like if I just squish a spider dead, would that just like instantly kill you? Or to just be like,
no,
okay,
it reverts her
squish the
out of
spider.
that form.
And then if there's any, which there would be, because I imagine it does more than 1 hit point worth of damage, any leftover damage is carried over.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, is the damage calculated as a spider? Because if I just step on you like I would step on a spider, it wouldn't hurt you at all. Right? I mean, it might hurt a little bit, but it wouldn't hurt a lot.
Teddy might find himself injured or on fire if he were to purposefully do that to Kyphera.
No, but I'm just saying, if you think about it, right?
Hmm.
Like, if you were to just step on somebody like you'd squish a spider, it wouldn't do all that much damage. But squishing a spider would kill it.
What's the time on silence?
10 minutes. Concentration.
Okay. Oh.
Stop that.
Oh, it's gonna get bad. Let me just let's see what they can do.
Yes, what can they do?
What can they do? Okay. What's your AC?
16.
Okay. You see a crossbow bolt whiz by you, but it doesn't hit you. It's your turn.
Wow, dude. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Easy. I wonder if. I'm just gonna go in the corner here. I'm gonna lay on the ground. I'm gonna go prone.
Hold on,
And that's my turn.
I'm trying to just get something to work with.
For what purpose would you curl up in a corner?
Because if he's prone, then he
Range attacks have disadvantage against me.
Yeah, I don't think that's why he did that.
It's exactly why I did it.
Did you hear what the disembodied voice said?
Nope.
He said kitten.
Sure.
The disembodied voice likes kitties.
Well, that's good.
Wow, 10 minutes. So what's that? 100 turns?
Tune in next time. We all get assassinated by a group of wizards.
Okay, but that's really all he's got. Okay, so you lie down. Kyphira, what are you doing? Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going to, as this little spider, go another 20 feet. I think that's 20 feet. I really should measure these before I move. Oh, one block off. Whatever. So I'll, like I said, 20 feet away, and then I will turn back into Kyphira. It's just a bonus action to switch back and forth, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so then with my action, I would like to cure wounds myself at level 2.
That's
So that
fair.
is 2d8. 9. So 11 back.
Okay, great.
So I'm
great.
not half dead anymore.
Good.
And that'll be my turn.
Aranari is also just like, Teddy, I don't know what you're doing, but, do we really want to mess with these guys?
I mean, they knocked me out of the sky and they shocked Kyphira with their door.
Maybe that was
They
just a
started it.
sign to go away.
Oh, they can't hear me anyway.
Right. Oh.
Do you hear me? You started this? Oh, wait, they can't hear me.
Wow. You could have just jumped over the fence. We could just leave.
So Aranari doesn't actually take an action. She's just like, I don't know. Another crossbow bolt does not hit you. Teddy. It's your turn.
Wow. It's gonna be like really boring just sitting here for like 100 turns. So, what's going on with that door?
Oh yeah, I threw fire at it.
The fire. Let's just think about this. I'm gonna say the fire burned off. Like it burned off. It took a little damage, but it didn't keep burning.
Fair
Just
enough.
kind of charred the door where it hit.
Yeah, it's like charred.
That's fair.
What are you doing, Teddy?
Well, I can't cast another concentration spell. That won't work. That's also concentration. What's the deal with crawling? Doesn't it take
It makes you
double
slower.
speed?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go up to the door. But I'm not gonna touch it. No touch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna go to the door, and that's gonna be it.
Okay. Oh, you go back up to the door.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. Kyphira?
Could Kyphira see where the bolts were coming from?
Yeah, I mean, they're coming from the little window.
Okay. I take out the pistol and I'm going to shoot for the window.
Okay.
Okay, that's not gonna draw any attention.
So, you,
23?
Wait. Okay. I just want to make sure. Because, I mean, they definitely have cover.
Even if I just get within the window, when it does, there's something, and I've missed this before, it says explosive upon a hit. Everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. or suffer 1d8 fire damage. So I was aiming for the window, even if I hit
okay.
like...
You're just aiming for the window.
Yeah, so even if
Okay.
I hit like the sill or something,
Right. Okay.
anything within 5 feet, and the DC is 16, by the way, because it's 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my dex modifier. 8. Proficiency bonus is...
Okay. So you hit the window. You do hear. I'm just trying to think. You don't hear anything.
12.
Actually.
Oh, sorry, not 16. 13. I read that wrong. But either way.
Okay, it hits the window. How much damage does it do?
1d8. That landed crooked. Rolled the same thing either way, it's a 1.
That's our gunslinger.
I don't see you doing any actual damage to people.
Oh, I stopped their spells, thank you. Why would I want to hurt them? They're townspeople. They're regular old townspeople.
That are attacking us?
Okay.
So,
That'll end my turn.
Okay. Teddy, what's the spear of silence? It's just pretty much the building. How big is it?
it's a 20-foot radius. So 20 feet up, 20 feet down, 20 feet side to side. Sphere. It's a sphere.
Where did you start it?
I believe he centered it on the building.
Yeah, in the center of the building.
It's like kind of like the zone. So just keep that in mind, because if you're in the zone, you also can't cast verbally things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also can't hear anything anyone else says.
So, you. Okay. I'm gonna say, well, Aaronari, it's just like, what are we doing? She's gonna hold her action with her. Actually, she'll just inspire Teddy. That seems like a thing for her to do. No, wait for it. Oh, 60 feet. Okay, yeah, you can have inspiration. Which is 1d8, I think, for her. You don't. Nothing shoots out at you this round. Teddy, it's your turn.
Which way does the door open?
It opens. I'm thinking, which way would it make sense? I guess it opens into the building.
Okay, but like, kind of this direction, or the other direction?
The other direction.
Okay. So kind of like this.
Yep.
I would like to move this side of the door
Okay.
and get stand up and just kind of like hug the wall.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay, Fira.
I guess I should have said, but never mind. I already said that.
I don't know. I'm gonna shoot the windowsill again.
Okay.
Face down. That would have been a pretty decent roll, too. I'll take that one, though. 23 to hit.
Okay, you hit the window again.
And then he has to make a saving throw of 13.
If anyone's there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Within 5 feet. Or did the guy move?
You don't know. But, I mean...
Well, I mean,
you can tell me what the damage would be.
He didn't hit anything.
You'll just have to...
He would have 2 damage if he were to be hit.
Oh, whoa.
I know, a whole 2 damage. It's the worst.
Okay.
There's our gunslinger.
Shut up, Teddy.
You can't hear me. I'm in a sphere of silence.
Okay, shut up, Isaac. That's my turn. That's all I got.
Yep. Okay. I'm just thinking about... What I just really quickly set this person up with. To, roll... No, you went to even... Ted, no, I take it back. Nothing. Okay. Arinari doesn't do any... Like, this... what are you gonna do? Like, why are we, like, fighting these people? Arinari's...
Look, I don't know. You're the one who started it, Sarah.
I know. Arinari's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But you also don't get shot at this turn as well.
Okay, well, it's what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait there. I want to hold my action, and what I want to do is if somebody happens to walk out the door, I want to punch him in the face.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. So you're holding an action.
Yep.
Okay.
For when someone steps out of the door. I suppose. feel like I had a lot of things that I want to get done today, and being attacked by some crazy wizards was not one of them.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay. You. Okay. Okay. Teddy's waiting. Kyphira, what are you doing?
I'm going to move up next to Aranari.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do much else. And then I will hold my action of shooting until someone tries to attack. I'm gonna hold the action until they shoot another bolt out the window.
Okay.
At which point I'll shoot at the window.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think of how I can actually just. I guess I'm gonna go for this one. Teddy. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing Teddy is very incredibly much wise.
I mean, he doesn't actually act wise.
Okay, well, I rolled 19.
Okay. You feel a little tingle, but you shake it off.
Seems like they're trying to cast spells again.
And it's Teddy's turn.
Cast that. I'm gonna head over to this wall and try and climb over it.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. That's a natural 1.
Well, you go to do that, and you just you've been so thrown off because of the lack of sound. That all of a sudden the sound, it's like you're in this weird bubble. Like one ear can hear and one ear can, it throws you all off, and you just you end up kind of, you can't even make it over the thing.
Like, I try and put my foot up on the wall to like get some leverage or something to jump up over, and it slips, and I smack my face on the wall and fall to the ground.
Yeah, I mean it's deep like that. There's some levels. There's some layers.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
See, I was thinking roll a natural 1 and fall on your face. I wasn't gonna say it and jinx you. But apparently I jinxed you anyways.
Tough.
Oh, that one. Okay, how about this one? Okay.
I'm just holding the action.
Then Aranari's not gonna do anything because it just seems silly.
You guys are real helpful.
Well, what are you gonna like fight against?
We don't know what we're doing. Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Someone's put the. Wait, Why hasn't Aranari cast Dispel Magic on the door?
Because she ran away from the door.
At this point, I think Aranari and I have decided to skip this one and go to the next one. We're just waiting for Teddy.
I see what it is.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. Oh. All right. What's your AC?
16.
Okay. You all of a sudden start to feel really sick, and hold on, wait for it. You have 13 damage, poison damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
10.
Okay, and you're poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Nice.
And you,
What does that do?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Nice. I'm never gonna make it over this wall.
Too bad you can't be a tiny spider.
and you hear the voice say, it's just like a disembodied voice just say, leave and I'll stop attacking you.
Well, I mean,
Isn't silence still centered on the thing?
Yep.
um,
Oh, well, no,
but
you
they
can now
can
hear it
cast
though.
outside of it. They can cast minor illusion outside of it.
Fair.
That's a thing they can do.
Okay, I just, it was a thing I thought of.
Well, I mean, you're making an assumption.
Right, because we know nothing about the enemy, so...
Right? Teddy, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and make it over the wall again.
Okay, at disadvantage.
Ooh, look, another natural 1.
Are you serious? You are
Yeah.
just whiffing it.
I rolled natural 1 and a 19.
Oof.
Aranari, Kypher, it's your turn.
Alright. Seeing Teddy fail miserably twice now, what's my movement? 35 feet. Okay. Kypher's gonna walk up to where Teddy's at and hand him one of the lucky jelly beans so that he can not totally suck.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Aranari's like, we're trying
And that'll
to
be
get
my turn.
our friend over. He's just having a difficulty. Please don't keep shooting at us.
Aranari, they can't hear you.
Alright, also, she gave you, oh, well, it went out on a natural one.
She gave me inspiration. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, well now you have...
It wouldn't have helped with a natural 1, but...
You have a jelly bean, so you'll be doing a regular... No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's only if I eat it.
I hope Teddy has some bit of intelligence to take help. But anyways, yeah, that's my turn.
It's not my turn yet. They're probably gonna poison me again.
Oh, and actually, I still have 10 feet of movement. Can I just back up 10 feet?
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't think of that at the time. That way Teddy can just jump right over and not jump onto Kyphera.
Okay. I'm gonna say you don't. The voice just says, "I'll give you one more round, and then I'm sending in more."
I'll give you 6 more seconds.
Yeah, 6 more seconds. Teddy.
So am I poisoned this round too? Or is it just for one round?
I thought Sarah said that it was until the end of your next turn.
To the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
So jelly bean. That's why.
I don't know. That kind of sounds like a waste of a jelly bean. I'm not going to eat the jelly.
Okay. What are you doing?
I want to try and climb over the wall.
Okay.
I mean, I probably don't need it, but I want to use the inspiration anyway. Cool. 19.
Alright, you get over the wall, finally.
I say to Kyphera, I'm going to have to make a note of this place.
That was in character, by the way.
Yeah. What did you do? Did you smack him?
The shaking the head and just...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the palm.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to look at the tower. I'm going to say, and I'm going to be back, even though you can't hear me.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
They can't hear what I said.
But it's weird because they respond to you.
Maybe I'm not going to be back. You don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
I look forward to your return. This is all like...
I'm not coming back then.
It's all disembodied voice, too. It's like it's projected. It's not...
I'm definitely not coming back then, so you can count on that.
Okay. Good. Great.
Next
Okay.
guild.
Alright. Alright, so you move on to the next guild.
I leave the silence up for the duration.
Okay.
Well, I guess I should have made a concentration check when they hit me with poison.
Well, that was part of why they kept trying to hit you.
But you didn't tell me to make a check.
Did they hit you? Oh, they hit you that last time. Oh, If it's all right. I'm pretty much over it.
So, OMG next? Go see gnomes? Wait, did we even ever... Aaron, did Tornald ever mention to you what Karn was? Besides a wizard, I mean, is he an elf, a human? Did he mention?
He's a human.
The height complex.
Human.
There. So he might not be with the gnomes.
Oh, right.
Okay, how about we go to the other one? AOSS, whatever
No, that's just wait just a minute. Why did Rule 20 end up being a jerk? That's just ass.
Fair. But let's go there.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like their acronym.
Alright, you go. to ass. Oh, goodness. I'm on the wrong page. Everything's just messed up now. That's not the page I wanted. I think it's this one. This is the one. Okay. And then I'm going to look at this right over here. And... Okay. Yeah. So you travel around. You kind of pass the little, well, it looks like the little green building for OMG, but you're just like, oh wait, it's gnomes. That doesn't make any sense.
It's only a little green. I would have thought it would have been a gigantic, huge building, like the biggest building in the entire town.
Yeah, that's fair. It is deceptively. I mean, it looks little, but oh no, seems
bigger on the inside.
It's totally bigger on the inside. Fun fact. So you make it just to it's just like a little building. You know, it looks like just like a little building, kind of normal-ish.
I go up and knock on the door.
Hello. So just the door just opens and they're like, "Do we know you? I don't."
Hi, do you know the wizard by the name of Karn? We're kind of looking for him. Friend of Turnald?
No, that name's not familiar.
Okay, thanks. Bye. I fear they don't know him.
That was kind of rude.
Okay, well, seeing as how the last place we went to, we were attacked.
That's fair. I mean, that was still kind of rude, though. At least these ones answered the door.
Are they still standing there with the door open?
No, they closed the door because you were like, and they're like, okay, fine.
Easy. Done. That's all we need to do. I don't understand why you, like, talk with the first place for, like, an hour.
And Ari's just like, I mean, the last guild that attacked us also didn't open the door when we knocked.
And we were also forewarned about that guild.
Just throwing it out there. But yeah, okay. So now what
okay,
then?
I see what you mean.
Right?
What time is it?
It's like
Okay,
early
I
afternoon, like maybe
I go
2.
back up to the door and knock on the door again.
The door open.
Hi, I'm sorry about being so rude before. Bye.
Kafir's just gonna walk away, shaking her head. And what time did you say it was, Sarah?
Like 1 or 2. It's early afternoon.
I'd like to find a Warforge.
Okay, you go up to Warforged.
Hello.
Hello, how can I help you?
Could you point me to the library, the awful and mad behavior?
Yes. That is in the center of the city. You must go north. You will. He kind of just gives you some ruffled instructions there. Let's just...
I too would like to go up to a Warforged.
Hold on. What were you looking for, Kaifira?
The directions to the awful and mad behavior library.
Okay. Sorry, Teddy, you go up to Warforged. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for the oldest wizard in this town. Do you know of him?
The oldest wizard in this town.
Yes, the oldest wizard,
Okay.
please.
So it would not be the druids because although they are older, they are not wizards.
Teddy breaks a warforge.
The oldest wizards?
I mean, yeah, oldest wizards, oldest wizard. It's pretty much the same thing.
I would say that.
Please not ban. Please not ban.
What'd you just say?
Nothing. He said nothing. Continue with what you were going to say.
I just need to check one thing. Okay, it's not a real thing. Okay. I think that the gnomes at in OMG, they probably
Okay, the oldest human wizard, please.
He goes back to calculating. He's like, I think that you might have to talk to the different guilds. I do not know. I'm not a wizard. I only know the things I have been told. No one's told me this information.
Okay,
Could you tell us the names of the guilds that are specifically for wizards?
Well,
besides the Artful Majesty wizards.
the Wizard Haven of Awesome Majesty is
Yeah, that one besides
for
them.
wizards. The Blasphemous and Artful Magicians are for all types of magic users.
Right, they weren't the friendliest bunch. We almost died. What else?
That's it. The other guilds are for sorcerers or warlocks or druids.
Fair enough.
Aranari.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Was Karn a wizard or a sorcerer or a warlock?
He is a wizard. I do remember that Channel said specifically that he is a wizard.
So he's either part of BAM or WHAM.
I'm going to the library, and I head off.
All right, Teddy. Let me just preface it this way. I'm probably gonna stop here, so it's kind of more of a what is it that you think you're gonna do, so I can think about what it is that's gonna happen to you.
Well, it's not 8 yet.
Yeah, you got 11 minutes. 12. Wait, what'd you just... Oh, it's not 9 yet. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, not 9 or 8 or whatever.
Whatever, yeah, it's not late.
Well, seeing as how... I'm gonna actually go to the gnomes.
You know what?
I'm actually gonna go to the gnomes.
Oh, okay.
Because they're gonna be our second best chance.
Okay. So, you guys are splitting up?
Apparently.
Okay, Aranari is gonna follow Ooh, this is a rough call.
Yeah, is she gonna follow me or is she gonna follow
I think she's
Kypher?
gonna
It's
follow
a really
Teddy
tough call.
because the library doesn't sound exciting.
Wait, she's actually gonna follow me?
Well, it's either that or the library.
I feel like that was a bad choice, but okay.
I feel like there were no good choices, so. But it's two bards.
Sure. Wait, I didn't mark down what spells I used. It was only silence.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stop here just because I'm tired. And it'll be a good moment. We can stop, we can go to the library, and we can go to the OMG. Sorry that I'm not as well prepared, but it's been a few weeks.
I'm so disappointed
In
that I
what?
picked when I leveled up and became level 6.
Yeah?
I'm kind of disappointed that I picked Tiny Hut.
Oh.
Why, it saved us during the troll thing.
I know it saved us, but I really wanted Glyph of Warding.
Mm.
Why, what does that do?
It lets me put glyphs on things that trigger depending on certain events or things that happen or whatever.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which
Pike used that at one
might
point.
be incredibly handy. I could just make. I don't know how Sarah would want to rule it because it says like if it moves 10 feet or something. Yeah. If the surface or object is moved more than 10 feet from where you cast the spell, the glyph is broken. Which is kind of boring because I was thinking like I could just like fill an entire book with silence spells and then give it to Kyphera, right? And then if Teddy ever sings, she could tear a page and it would activate the silence spell.
Ooh,
that actually is an intelligent thing. That should have been a thing.
But if the object is moved more than 10 feet from where it's cast, you know, it's all like how Sarah wants to rule it and stuff.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could also, well, yeah.
I think that Aranari also has silence right now, so.
Yeah, but
Right.
I could do other fun things.
Well, yeah.
I could cast Tiny Hut with it.
And just have it handy.
And it could work the same way. You just like tear a page or something, and a Tiny Hut.
It's hilarious.
But I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe next time I'll have more sleep.
That might be a different. You know, what's the other, like an Artificer or whatever. They do stuff with like stuff like that. So
yeah,
I
the
don't
Artificers.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's like getting into something else. Or... You'd have to think about it, but it's definitely like. You know, being able to cast it in a book and carry it around with you is like really powerful.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want me to have that.
I mean, I don't want you to have anything.
I know. You really don't.
I'm the meanest. But right now, I think I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm tired. So I'm gonna first stop the stream. Hopefully everyone has a good night. Sorry for the dead spots in the video where we're just not prepared because I'm a sluffer. Welcome to my adulting world. But you know, that's how it is. I feel like maybe y'all still had fun playing, sort of, kind of.
It
They
wasn't
shake
bad.
their heads. What was that, Isaac? Was that a grumble?
It wasn't bad. I mean, it was kind of slow in spots, but
It was slow because I just wasn't very prepared, but it's better than I thought it was gonna be, having not necessarily prepared. So, pretty
So did
excited.
I actually hit the guy on the second bullet?
No, he had already left. He moved. He moved out of the house. There was a back door.
Fair.
Right?
he has a back door.
Right? Back door. You couldn't hear him
That's
leave.
what I was thinking. I figured he had a back door.
You
'Cause
couldn't
if the
hear him
front door
leave
was
because
trapped-
the silence spell covered his movements.
Fair.
I figured there's a back door. I was gonna check for a back door.
Yeah. Yeah, back door.
You know, when I crawled up to the door, I'm like,
Mhm.
I should just start crawling around the building looking for a back door.
Right?
But
That
I'm
would have
like,
been clever.
nah, that's gonna take too long.
Well. Yikes. Next time. Maybe I'll know what
Yeah,
we're doing.
next time I'll look for a back door.
Next time you should.
Next
have
time
a
I
good
show up
night.
there.
And until next time.